Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to one more video.
Hmm.
Boy, do I make a lot of videos.
Not really.
Um, okay, this is just from me. This is not my beautiful fiance over there saying this is just me. As per our wedding registry, which is extremely long, even though I've been taking stuff off of it, what would I like to see us get from that? Practical things and things that we otherwise could not afford, like the canoe, the mukjong, i.e. wooden dummy, um, kitchen utensils, kitchen items, a kitchen island. Better yet, a place of our own. Yes, there's actually land, property on the registry. There's some non-electric washing machines. Those would be one of those. We wouldn't need all of them. Just one of them would be nice. One reason there are multiple things of the same item is because it's this, or that would be nice. It's like this is the kind of thing we would like, rather than we want this and only this. It's like, well, this type of item would be nice to have. Um, you know, some things that I would personally like: the mukjong, the jujitsu dummy, the body opponent bag, body armor, guns, ammo, things for the kitchen, yarn for my beautiful fiance, books, 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 and more books, 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 and more books, 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 books. A cat tree, or a cat thing, to cat condo.
They love that.
Yeah, they would love that. Um,
The cats would say thank you
mm,
if they could.
yeah, they'll let you know they're happy.
Meow.
Um, so also this printed this out. This, I know that's the only thing on that page. That's page one. Uh, that's the menu, and then this is the recipe, and then on the back 2 or 3 pages is the shopping list. 2 pages, good. It's not 3 pages, but they're, I went through and I reduced the serving size of the recipe, so even though, yeah, part of this is also the menu, but because I reduced the serving size, even though it's actually quite a long list, like mushrooms, 15 ounces of whole button mushrooms. That's not a whole lot. Um, 2 tablespoons of apple butter. I mean, it's not like it's a lot of stuff, and some of the stuff we already have. I mean, um, and like for the mashed potatoes, it's not all potatoes, so it's not all carbs. It has broccoli in it, so that's good. I think it's broccoli. I have to look, but you know, um, I have cheese enchiladas on here, but the cheese enchilada recipe is not the one I'm going to use. I use the Homesick Texan recipe. Um, some of this stuff, like, let's see, when I find the milk, like it says 5 eggs. Do you think we're only going to buy 5 eggs? Come on now. Half a cup of milk. We're going to buy a gallon of milk. I'm going to buy half a cup of milk. So, Parmesan cheese, I like to buy the real stuff, not that powder in a jar.
Well,
I mean, yeah, it's cheaper and actually convenient, it's kind of last forever. But I like good
No.
stuff to cook with. And one thing that my beautiful fiance would appreciate would be a nice pepper grinder because she likes fresh pepper. And she's right, it tastes a lot better. I
Yeah.
mean, it has a
Stuff in the can tastes like sawdust.
yeah. I mean, it has a
Like bleh.
full. I mean, the
You can
aroma.
taste it.
Yeah, you can taste it, and it smells good. Um,
The shit they use in the restaurants. Shit.
you know, so anyway, yeah. See, like the expensive things that we cannot afford, it would be nice if somebody would get those things for us. But I'm just letting people know. But one reason I mention this is because we're trying to save money, and hopefully this will save us money by having there are 10 recipes. You can only put 10 on each menu. 10. You can only make 10 menus, or you can make a menu with 10 meals. There you go, 10 meals. But each meal you can add things to it like sides. So there are sides to some of these. So a lot of time I don't fix sides, and we need sides.
Vegetable.
Yeah, like vegetables. So that's why. And one of the things on here, we're getting real green beans. We're not getting that frozen or canned stuff. Oh.
Frozen green beans aren't too bad.
Well,
But you have to cook them right.
yeah, and I
You
grew
tend
up.
to blanch things.
You know, I grew up with
Ugh.
fresh green beans. Well, fresh. I mean, fresh from the grocery store. Sometimes when I grew some, we'd
I
have
grew up
some.
canned.
But
I grew up with. Well,
oh,
sometimes we grew them out in the garden and canned them, but sometimes you're tin canned. You know,
yeah. So
so it has different taste.
so I'm just letting people know that the things that we would like would be things that would actually help us out and things we cannot afford, as well as things that would be nice to have, like books and more books, and yarn and more yarn, and some martial arts equipment, like I said, the mukjong. Either there are two types of wooden dummies. One's called a mukjong, the other's not. I would actually prefer the swirly foot wooden dummy over the Wing Chun wooden dummy, but either one would be nice. Actually, what I prefer to do is make my own, but I would need the chisels and the tools. And yes, I would like tools, but anyway, so I guess that's all I have to say.